Made in Biafra. Check out the Biafran weapon that can destroy over 6,000 men of the Nigerian soldier if war breaks out. The Nigerian 2nd Division began bombarding Onitsha on October 4, 1967 and proceeded for 8 days until a 10-boat armada crossed the Niger River and entered the capital. Instead of pursuing fleeing Biafran troops, the invading Nigerians looted and burned the Onitsha market to the ground. Major Joseph Achuzia and Colonel Assam Nsudo of the Biafran 11th and 18th Battalion formed a pincer and attacked Onitsha from 2 directions, capturing and killing most Nigerian soldiers. The Nigerian 2nd Division and the 6th Battalion crossed the Niger River at Ida in December 1967 and started marching towards Onitsha, eventually taking the city after many attempts. Nigerian forces planned to link the 1st Division in Enugu with the 2nd Division in Onitsha. On the 31st of March 1968, the Nigerian 2nd Division marches out in a long formation, backed by armored cars towards Enugu. A platoon of 106 Nigerian 2nd Division vehicle carrying 6,000 soldiers and armored from Onitsha to Enugu was assaulted and annihilated in the town of Abagana on March 31, 1968, by a small unit of Biafran soldiers commanded by Major Jonathan Uchendu. Biafrans fired homemade Ogbunigwe rocket missiles at a tanker truck carrying fuel, causing a massive fireball that destroyed several of the convoy armored vehicles and killed a large host of Nigerian troops. Biafran troops damaged and seized 350 tons of Nigerian army weapons. Following the rocket assault, Biafran soldiers launched an attack with small arms on the convoy, killing several more Nigerian soldiers. The strong ambush at Abagana gave both Biafran soldiers and civilians hope in the battle, halting the Nigerian advance into Biafran territory for the time being. General Murtala Mohammed was relieved of command and never again served as a commander of a division in the army. The sight of the convoy, according to Uchendo, almost paralyzed the troops. His boys were anxious to get their guns out, more out of panic than anything else. He asked them to maintain their composure before he issued the order. He let a large portion of the Nigerian 2nd Division convoy pass through. His boys were perplexed as to why he would allow them to enter the Biafran controlled region. They were anxious and weary, but they believed in military bravery and eagerly awaited his plan. He said that they had concluded that the war was over, but that as brave soldiers, they would fight to the bitter end. As he was instructing the soldiers in charge of the rocket launcher, I believe it was a sergeant, on what to do with the attacking convoy and when to fire, the soldiers nervously and mistakenly hit the trigger, releasing the rocket. Fortunately, he was able to hit and aim a tanker truck containing fuel. The tanker erupted and threw its contents into a nearby armored carrier, causing the whole area to catch fire. The series of explosions began. Soldiers who had already crossed the fire line panicked and ran in separate directions, completely befouled. Soldiers from Biafran invaded. They alerted the regular soldiers who joined the attack. Uchendu set out hurriedly to catch Murtala Mohammed, who was with the convoy and somewhere in Naufia, but he was late because Murtala was spotted taking off with a helicopter. What happened in 1967? That same weapon that was used in 1967 can still be used to do the finishing if care is not taken. So the Nigerian army should not just believe on themselves. They can see with their eyes now. They can see the Eastern Security Network. The weapon that they are using was done by them. They did it with their own hand. It wasn't bought. It was done with their own hand. With their own bare hand, they did it. So, since it was done with their own hand, that is to tell you that what occurred in 1967, that same creative mind, that same creativity is still in existence now. Very much in existence. So you don't look down on the Biafrans. Naturally, the Biafrans are naturally creative. Naturally, they are creative. Naturally, they are talented. Are they not the people they call the Aba boys? You cannot defeat Aba boys because they don't carry last. They don't carry last. Do you understand? So, no matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone does, the Biafrans are still very much on top when it comes to the war. That is why I always refer people to 1967. If not for the support our Nigerian government got from the federal troop, from the British, I'm telling you, Nigeria wouldn't have been existing today. And that's why I hate it when people say that Biafrans were defeated. Biafrans were not defeated. Biafrans were just, they just rested to continue. And that is what they are just doing now. They felt that the time has come for them to continue, but not in war, but for actualization. And that actualization is what you see that is happening now. Yes, that's what you see that is happening now. And I don't think anyone can stop them in the pursuit. Nobody. No Jupiter. You understand? No Jupiter. They are set, they are set. Do you understand? They are set, they are set. So with this that was created, I tell you, if anything like war breaks out, forget it. Biafrans will go out there and pick it up where they kept it. They will pick it up where they kept it, and they will shake the whole Nigeria. So the Nigerian government should not think that they have weapons. You understand? They should not think that they have weapons. Do you understand? So that is just it. So my good people out there, I call on you to come in at least. Let's hear from you. Let's know what you equally have to say about all of this that has just been taken note of. So if you're new, don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.